Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Gemini 13 here. Coming at you with a Gemini airport update of Charles Douglas International Airport. Probably wondering why I said, what's their Delta 777 doing there? But 3 days ago, we had a diversion from Atlanta on a 222. It was from Dubai, so I thought I'd just slide this guy in here just to kind of make it semi-realistic to what happened. So anyway, I guess we can get started with this guy because he's the oddball here. So here's a Delta 777-200 that was diverted from Dubai. Flight 8, I think it is, or Flight 7, as one of the two. It did make it back to Atlanta safely, of course, but don't know what the diversion was for. I think there might have been weather in Atlanta or some. I'm pretty sure it was weather. I think it was weather, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, right here, runway. Just got off the runway from 33 left. We have a Delta A319 that just arrived from Minneapolis, St. Paul. He's going to head into the gate momentarily. Air Canada Jazz CRJ 200. Getting ready to push back soon for a flight to Toronto Pearson. Now, United's actually doing well now. I'm pleased with what they're brought to me. It's actually not an Airbus this time, surprisingly. They're flying a 737-900 now, which is actually quite nice to see. So they can keep that up too. I don't mind that. I just don't want to see 800s or 700s. 900s are very well though. They're a very nice plane to see. Here's the beautiful, sleek-looking Delta MD-90 with nonstop service to Atlanta. Stacking 14 daily MD-90 flights now. Even Minneapolis and Detroit are getting them, and then the rest, the other 12 are Atlanta, of course. Cool thing about Delta is we will be getting daily 717 service, which, by the way, is my favorite aircraft. If you don't know, but favorite aircraft will finally be coming back to Charlotte since the absence of AirTran, of course. So that's gonna be very nice to see. I'm very, very excited about that. 2 daily, they're all morning flights. It's 9:30 and 11:25 departure. And also, we're getting a 757 flight soon in the winter, and some DC 950 flights before they're retired. So I'm looking forward to that. Empty Delta gates, empty Delta gates, empty Delta A320 that pushed back from one of those empty gates now. Non-stop service Salt Lake City. Good thing about Salt Lake City, I've been hearing that we're going to get either another flight to Salt Lake City or an upgrade, either on a 757 or a 737-900, one of the two. One of those little options I said there. Here's 2 Southwest Airlines planes, 737-300 right here, non-winglets, and then the 737-700 down here. Illinois one, of course, which is very nice looking live. I've seen this plane numerous times, few times, actually multiple times in Atlanta. Even saw it 2 times in Vegas, which not surprised, but a couple times in Baltimore and once in Orlando. So I've seen this guy a lot. But anyways, this aircraft just arrived in from Houston Hobby. It's going to make a flight to Chicago Midway. And this guy right here arrived from Orlando, and he will be heading up to Baltimore. Alright. US Airways 757-200. This guy just landed from Philadelphia. He's going to taxi to the international gates. Get ready for a flight out to San Juan later. Got multiple flights to San Juan. It's unbelievable. US Airways A330-300. Cactus Heavy, flight 730 with nonstop service to London Heathrow. We'll be pushing back for 6 o'clock, or 6:30 departure. Here's a Lufthansa A330-300 with nonstop service to Munich, operating Lufthansa Flight 429. US Airways 767-200 Heavy, or Cactus Heavy with nonstop service to San Juan. US Airways A321 with nonstop service to Seattle Tacoma. US Airways with nonstop service to Columbus. This is an A319. Actually, just started getting that main line to Columbus, and I like the. I like the Blue Jackets. If anyone's a hockey fan, I do like the Blue Jackets because I was born in Ohio. But family's Pittsburgh. But I was already Pittsburgh when I was born because my dad, both my parents were from straight up in Pittsburgh. So you can't really expect much. But anyways, go Steelers. We're going to get a playoff run, and the Penguins, we're going to get a Stanley Cup run, hopefully. Anyways, US Airways A321 with nonstop service to Tampa. US Airways A321 with nonstop service to Phoenix. US Airways A319, this is that's nasty. Alright, better. Anyways, US Airways A319, this is the Nevada State Library. This aircraft flew from Austin to Charlotte, and it's going to go from Charlotte to San Antonio to Phoenix, because this is a America West-based aircraft, so it stays out in the West Coast, obviously, like Phoenix, those all West Coast routes, all that good stuff out there. US Airways 737-400 with nonstop service to Hartford. Here's the US Airways A220. Going to get ready to get up in the taxi line, the queue for departure. This is, like I said, A320 IAE engines with nonstop service to New York John F. Kennedy, and then he will be making a flight from JFK to Phoenix. U.S. Airways A321 with a nonstop service to, I was about to say Jacksonville, but they don't do those anymore. But we'll have this guy go to Fort Lauderdale. Oh yeah, here's the beautiful right here. First Gemini jet model I ever bought. Right here. Oldest guy I have. JetBlue Airways A320, flight 1446 with nonstop service to Boston. This is Song Sung Blue, registration November 586JB. U.S. Airways Philadelphia Eagles A319, nonstop service to Philadelphia, of course. Here's a U.S. Airways CRJ 900 with nonstop service to Charleston. U.S. Airways CRJ 200 with nonstop service to Washington Reagan. U.S. Airways CRJ 900 with nonstop service to, we're going to have this guy go to Omaha. 2 hour, 15-minute flight. It's a long one for that type of aircraft. But U.S. Airways Express CRJ, Dash 8 100, nonstop service to Salisbury Regional. U.S. Airways Flight 787 with nonstop service to Pittsburgh. I'm taking that flight pretty soon. I like the flight number on that, 787. U.S. Airways A320 CFM engines with nonstop service to Atlanta. Just make sure we got the camera angle. Alright, let's keep it like right this for a second. Got a U.S. Airways A320 at the bottom with nonstop service to Seattle, Tacoma. A321 above it, nonstop service to Los Angeles. And then 737-400 with nonstop service to Newark. He'll find his way to runway 33, right? Just what will happen? Well, yeah, he'll find it eventually. Don't worry. See, our U.S. Airways A321. Ooh, what happened here? Hold on. What is this? Foolishness. Oh, okay. I thought that was a dent on that for a second. I was like, ooh, that never happens. U.S. Airways A321 with nonstop service to Las Vegas, Nevada. I always like saying Nevada. I don't know why. U.S. Airways Express CRJ 700 nonstop service to Northwest Arkansas. Last but not least, for the lineup for runway 33 left, we have a Delta Airlines A320 with nonstop service to Detroit. All right, we got to hit up the wide body section. I'm going to go around because there's a cord right there. I don't really want to deal with that today. All right. I have my American Airlines MD-80. That's going to get shipped soon, hopefully. Looking forward to that guy because finally put an American flight in there. Alrighty. Here's a U.S. Airways A330-300. Excuse me, with nonstop service to Frankfurt, Germany. U.S. Airways A330-200 with nonstop service to we don't have that. Cancun. Sorry. Our Rio flight's getting upgraded to a 330 soon, but not until December starts. But here's the U.S. Airways A330-200 with nonstop service to St. Martin. Here's our South American boys right here. The guy on the left will be heading to Rio de Janeiro, and the 76 on the right will be heading to Sao Paulo. Last but not least, the U.S. Airways 757-200. Well, for the U.S. Airways, of course. Best for last, as you probably see it by now. U.S. Airways 757-200 with nonstop service to Philadelphia. All right, here's the boy right here. JetBlue Airways, Flight 218, nonstop service New York John F. Kennedy. This bird is like real special to me. This is like I flew this guy. I was on that plane for like 8 hours. As you can see, the jetway's kind of pushed back a little bit. He's going to get ready to push back soon. Going to be a little bit till he takes off because there's still some planes taxiing over to the runway. But without further ado, he will be ready soon. Also, and that will probably concludes right there. I just want to talk 1 minute about some new stuff, I guess. Well, hopefully some new stuff. Well, holidays are coming, so that means some airplanes will be coming. Usually, but I'm going to kind of chill on that, kind of saving money for JetBlue flights next year and flight lessons. So we're going to do more of that because I'm already peaked my collection. Like I literally at the peak of everything here. So obviously the merger's going on. So I'm gonna kind of get a few American models of the new livery, like the 222. I'll get one of those. I'll get some few 738s just in case we get a few of those. And then obviously once they get the Airbuses, I'll just go ham on those Airbuses and once they start painting planes, they'll just be like the real thing at the airport. You'll see some new American planes with the new livery. You'll see some U.S. Airways ones, and you'll just see me popping those in. Whenever I get one, I'll take a U.S. Airways model out and just do 1-for-1 deal. Hopefully they get an A319 out because I've been dying years for. I've waited 7 years for Gemini just to make an A319, just a normal color, and they didn't make it. They'll make all the paint schemes, but they can't make a normal light, which still agitates me because we have 93 of those in the fleet, and that's the largest Airbus A319. That's the largest Airbus plane U.S. Airways has. Not in terms of seat, in terms of the amount of a certain Airbus plane, because they have 89 A321s. That might be updated. I haven't checked that in a while, but I know the A321 is going to surpass it soon, or if it already has. But my point is, they have so many, they don't have a normal one. But whatever, it's too late now. Merger's happening. So other than that, that's probably about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. And next videos, I still haven't even uploaded my JetBlue videos from October 31st. I'm lazy on that as well. I'm very lazy because, first of all, it takes me a while to upload to YouTube because it messes up half the time. And got some other flights coming up, and then obviously got work next year, so I'll be doing some day trips next year, so that'll be fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.